The truth of the matter is that most people don't realize that the majority of people suffer their first major heart attack on Monday morning between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. People getting ready to go to jobs that they don't like, jobs that are making them sick. You see, when you're not pursuing your goal, you are literally committing spiritual suicide.
So society gets wrapped around becoming a part of a machine. Society, instead of becoming a bunch of individuals that are expressing themselves in unique ways, and everybody sort of borrows and shares and sells this and you sell that, and we all sort of figure out how we can contribute in a society, we got sidetracked and diverted into these boxes that they call companies and corporations, and we got stuck into these containers that they call cubicles or offices, and we got forced into this system. So our time, instead of it being invested in making pottery or fixing cars or doing something where you have a passion or you have some sort of a connection to, instead of that, you've sold your life.
The world is loading his back with burdens. You're a beast of fucking burden. You're supposed to go to school. You're supposed to pass your tests. You're supposed to do your homework. You're supposed to clean your bedroom. You're supposed to, right? All the things you're supposed to do, all the conditioning laid upon you, all the beliefs that you've been given, they're not yours.
No natural behavior. Everybody's wearing clothes they don't want to wear. Everybody's showing up and doing something they don't want to do. They have no connection to. That's the problem with our society.
We're good little boys and girls who have been walking on the line, hand in hand, following step by step all the rules in the book ever since our parents and teachers have been conditioning us to do what we're told.
No society wants you to become wise. It is against the investment of all societies. If people are wise, they cannot be exploited. If they are intelligent, they cannot be subjugated. They cannot be forced in a mechanical life.
That you work 8 to whatever the hours a day plus commuting, and then you're like this. And that's your life. That's your real fucking life.
To step outside the bounds of the mental slavery that you're holding on to that was imposed on you by your parents, the teachers, society, and all of the institutions at large. They want to keep you mediocre, bland, vanilla, a square person in a square hole.
I will not fall into despair. Dedication, hard work.
I said to myself, I will never go back to this again. I will never be treated like that again. I will never go through what I went through again. And that pain pushed me to write a bestseller.
All these supposed tos that the world tells us is all over this dragon. And here comes this dragon, thou shalt, and you're carrying this burden that the world has laid upon you. And it is your responsibility as a maturing individual to slay that dragon. You either bow down and you continue to live your life as a beast of burden, or you slay that fucking dragon. And by slaying that dragon, you become a lion. And that lion's name and his attitude is I will and no.
Dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army. One-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side.
What is it that will make it worth it for you?
Find out what it is you want and go after it as if your life depends on it. Why? Because it does. People that have found their passion, people that found the things that they love, people that have found the things that they can pour their lives into, those people live longer.
Express something creative. Be who you are from the depths of your heart, regardless of what anybody else thinks.
And so I'm trying to encourage everybody out there, take advantage of life. Get busy living. Man, for real, the window closes so quickly on life and on opportunities. And so when you got an opportunity, you got to take it. You feel me? When you have an opportunity, you got to take it.
George Washington Carver would say, do what you can, where you are, with what you have, and never be satisfied. She talked about a man who had been captured behind the enemy lines in a war and was sentenced to be killed or another option. The captain said to the guy, listen, he said, tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock, you can face the firing squad, or you can go out this door over here. And the guy said, what's out the door? He said, no one knows. All we can tell you just unknown horrors. He thought, and the next morning he selected the firing squad. After the shots rang out, the captain's secretary said, what's beyond that door? And he said, freedom.
And so I was blessed because I went through so much pain that pain actually pushed me. Oh, you better hear what I'm telling you today. I'm telling you that pain pushed me to prosperity. That pain pushed me to greatness.
Takes guts. You got to dig down deep to gut it out. Keep on going again and again and again.
Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day and say to yourself, it's not over until I win.
Don't quit! Don't quit! Don't quit! Ron Kelly, you don't quit!
Yeah, look at you with your manicured fingers. You're not even struggling. You don't even hate. You don't even hate work and life. Right?
Yeah.
Folks, it ain't about that.